okay? That's how we're going to do this. We're going to go down left side first, and then we're going to go to the NFC, and then we're going to bring it on in. And we're going to give you guys a Super Bowl champion and let you know what we think is going to go down. So, Steve and I, how we decided to do this is we're going to kind of debate back and forth, and we're going to see who can sell. This is going to be our bracket, the BDE bracket together. So, if we have a dispute here, we're going to have to argue it out. So, first comes first, the number 2 Chiefs versus the number 7 Steelers. Who do you got, Steve?
So going into this, and I think you and I had a little off topic, discussion here. The Chiefs are the clear favorite. And if you listen to a certain quarterback that is playing in this game, he would be willing to tell you that they are a 20-point favorite and that they have no shot at winning this game. Ben Roethlisberger, in a press conference, said, I don't even know why we're here. We're going against the number 2 team. They were in the AFC Championship last year. They are going to whip us. They're going to beat us. They're 20-point favorites. We got no shot. He just played the greatest laydown card in the world. And as much as it feels like the Chiefs are easily going to win this game.
So what do you... Dude,
Pittsburgh just feels like Ben Roethlisberger stuck a thorn in their spine, and they are going to play like bats out of hell.
You really think so?
I'm going to go with the Steelers. Only because of that speech. It's the speech. You're a Florida fan. You believe in speeches like this that change the entire course of a season.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, hold on. As much I agree with you, and I love the reverse psychology, and I see what Big Ben, the guy's been playing for a long time. It's his last season. I just don't feel like they care. I don't feel like there's enough talent on that team to get it done. Oh my gosh, I want to agree with you. I want to do this. Are we doing the Steelers? Are we throwing this thing in a wrench in this already? Look, if we get this right, we're superheroes. What's funny is I didn't even create a Steelers tab because I didn't think there was a shot we would pick the Steelers. We can't pick the Steelers. The Chiefs are too good. Look,
we'll go with the Chiefs. The
Chiefs are too good.
Only because of talent, only because of history. But I'm telling you right now, if the Steelers pull this off, I will remind everyone that my pick was the Steelers only because of the speech.
I dig the speech, but we got to go with the Chiefs. They're the number 2 seed. Moving on, Bills versus the Patriots. I'm really excited for this one. This one for me is I would love to see the Patriots. I like Mac Jones and I like Josh Allen. I like these teams here. But I would love to see a Mac Jones Tom Brady matchup. So I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think the Patriots get it done in Buffalo. Mac doesn't do well in cold. Last time he played in cold, the guy was wearing a parka for God's sake because of he's not a snow guy, right? Josh has been dialed in there. The last time they played him, they kind of ran all over them. I don't think Bill's going to have the game plan for Josh Allen and the Bills. My pick is the Bills all day.
And look, this is one of those weird playoff scenarios where division rivals, have to play each other again. So this is their third swing at each other. Now, the Bills do get a home field advantage. The Bills fans are going to absolutely take every advantage that they can because they've been getting the crap kicked out of them by the Patriots for 15 years. So this opportunity for Bills fans is a golden opportunity. That place will be packed. It's going to be loud. Except for the fact that we talked about it earlier, like people who have to wear gloves to football games, like how do you make noise? Anyway, but that being said, I feel like, oh gosh, Belichick always comes up, especially in the playoffs, with a defense that can just beat the best offense like they had never played before. I'm a little torn here. They both know how to play in the elements. Granted, Mac is not a northern guy, but the Belichick defense, I think we're missing that.
I already put the Bills in there. Look, we got the people talking. Ricky says no shot. I bet on the Pats. We got Ryan Bork saying, "Are you on crack about the Steelers?" We got some feedback coming from us. I don't think the Pats get it done, bro. I love you got two crazy-ass upsets happening right now. It's blowing my mind.
Well, the Patriots aren't a huge upset. I mean, just something, again, we're talking about, one of the most prolific defensive and head coaches in the NFL, and he gets into the playoffs, and all of a sudden, they get hot. We've seen it too many times. But look, we'll go with the easy pick. We'll go with the easy pick.
I'll kick myself afterwards if you're right.
I think I'll be 2 for 2.
All right, the next one here. We've got, to me, the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Burrow and the Bengals versus we can't keep a guy off of DUI or can't keep a coach locked and loaded here within the Raiders.
Speaking of DUI.
The Raiders can't even tie on when it's supposed to happen. Like these guys, there's no shot. They shouldn't even be here. Like, this honestly is easier than the Chiefs for Steelers pick for me. This is a no-brainer.
Yeah, I'm with you. Look, the Bengals get back a couple of good, talented wide receivers. Auden coming back. They've already got Jamar Chase balling out. Joe Burrow has just been playing lights out
of his mind. I love it. The guy is ready.
But here's the other thing. Look, you would think with all the turmoil going on with the Raiders, right? You're losing players to DUIs left and right. You got no head coach. He's apparently he can't control his angry Twitter fingers and emails. But so all this stuff, and then they just keep winning games. But look, the Bengals are playing too good of football. I actually think the Bengals have a chance to go a little bit deeper than folks are giving them credit for. So I'm with you. I'll take the Bengals on that.
I like it. Let's give them the check mark here. Bring them up because they're going to be facing the Titans if that is the case. Right now, we've got no upsets. We've basically got a clean sleep. You didn't want to take any risk on the first round, so here's where we are. Going into the second round of the AFC playoffs, we have the Titans. Is it a Derrick Henry list Titans, Steve?
Look, the noise is out there that if everything goes as planned, by the time the Titans take the field again, they should have a Derrick Henry on the field. Look, again, this is speculation. This is if everything goes well. This is if, you don't get, stung by the angry, silly virus thing. Like, there's a million things that could go wrong. But right now, the Tennessee Titans are saying that when they walk into the stadium against whoever they play, that they will have Derrick Henry back. So if a Titans team with Derrick Henry, I think walks away with that game.
Really?
No problem. If a Titans team without Derrick Henry, and
let's say he's playing. I say he plays, doesn't play. Bengals in 3. I don't care.
Regardless of whether he's there, Derrick Henry's there.
I think
you're still going with the Striped Tigers.
Yeah, I think their offense is way too powerful for the Titans to contain them. I really do.
Oh boy.
What do you want to do here?
Only because there's such a level of risk on whether or not Derrick Henry plays. I would say let's go with the Striped Tigers.
Because, I love it.
Let's go with them.
I love it
because I think they got a lot of talent. I think they're young talent. They're playing well. Their defense, I think, is playing a lot better than people are giving them credit for. And you just have that weird asterisk on Tennessee and whether or not they're going to have Derrick Henry. Again, if they get him, I think they win. Without him, I think the Bengals
fans are going to hate us. I think the Titans got a good football team. I don't think the defense has what it takes, to be perfectly honest with you. And I think the Bengals are an all-around solid team. And Joe's got a little swagger right now that I love it, baby.
I think we're all Joe fans, right? He broke just about every record in college football.
I'm a huge Joe guy. Joe guy.
He came in. He had a horrific injury to end his rookie season, and he's just been a badass.
Hey, we have a comment. I agree with the dumb blonde-haired guy. So we're looking good on that. We're gonna add that to the podcast. Don't get that too often.
You should float that right there.
Just bring that up there to the top there.
Well, look, this is on the internet now.
We are set.
It lives in infamy.
It's there forever. All right, moving on. The Chiefs versus the Bills. This is another tough one, honestly. Everyone's saying Chiefs. I would assume here. I don't know. I am not sold on Mahomes and the Chiefs, but I'm not sold on Josh. I am sold on Josh. I don't know.
Look, I would have put this out here right now. The Bills lost to the Jaguars. End of story. We're talking about a playoff game. We're talking about being in Kansas City. No one has really shown me that they have the consistent ability to beat the Chiefs. Have the
Okay.
Chiefs lost some games? Yes. But let's be serious. Like, if you lose to the Jags, I don't care how deep you are in the playoffs, I have questions.
So you're saying Chiefs?
And it's in Kansas City. Yeah,
I think I've argued enough with you that I have to go.
Can I get one, please?
I gotta give you one. I gotta give you one.
Gosh.
I hate seeing the Chiefs there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a big Chiefs Mahomes guy, and I don't like seeing it.
What was it? Was it the Super Bowl win? Was it the AFC Championship Super Bowl repeat appearance?
What is it that you just hate about him?
Is it the State Farm commercials that you're not a fan of? Like, I don't know, the new Jake that maybe seemed a little weird? Which one is it, Shelton, that makes you not a fan of the Kansas City Chiefs?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe you know what it is? It's Mahomes' wife. She's so awkward. She's awful.
It's his wife and his brother. That's Jackson Mahomes, that twat muffin, and his wife. That's what I don't like. 100%.
She is
totally
the most
agree.
obnoxious, second most obnoxious person I've ever met lately.
The guy's just surrounded by a bunch of nuts. All right, let's wrap up the AFC Championship so we can move on to the NFC. I've already made it very clear I'm not a fan of the Chiefs. I'm not going to make this long. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, like Joe Burrow's hair. Bengals, baby. Put them in the bowl game, baby. Put them in the chip. Put them in the chip. Put it. Put them in the chip. Bengals are going to the Super Bowl.
I'm not a huge Chiefs fan either. I mean, they stole the war chant from FSU. You know what? That's it. That right there. The Chiefs stole the war chant from the Braves, who stole it from FSU. They are a third-level thief. I want the striped Tigers all day. Let's go, Bengals.
This is one hell of a pick, bro. We're picking the 4 seed, the Bengals, Joe Burrow, the sophomore man. No sophomore slump for this guy. Jamar Chase can't see a football, took a year off to the Super Bowl. Did I hear that right? Wow, that is crazy. I can't believe we're sitting here right now with this.
This is the first place you heard it, right here.
This is going to be the first and only place you hear it.